Books, magazines, nerd.
I'm Dave Swift, editorial director of the Skateboard Mag, and this is serious business.
This is probably one of the worst boards ever made, but still awesome. Skull Skate's Mutant. That's the goofy-footed version. I have no idea where I got it. Zorlac, Craig, always been the man. Original Zorlac. No, I'm not taking it off the wall. Danny Way Blind Skateboards. Not many people know that Danny rode for Blind. Short-lived. Wasn't in a video. Had an interview in Transworld at that time. Kind of cool mini truckers. I don't know, they reissued this. You can probably find it somewhere. Go Allen Losi board. Variflex was like the original toy store brand, but they had a pro team. But their boards were super funky. Like, but people rode them and like ripped on them, but for some reason they were just different than anything else. Like they came complete, like set up, bam. Like you got rails, the trucks, the wheels, the whole kit. And nobody could ride these trucks, and I'd never rode them before, but I've never seen them. And I had this board, and one day me and Neil and Darren Naverrette, like it was brand new. I just took it down to Claremont and we just started skating on it. And the trucks weren't even as bad as everybody had said. They were bad, but they weren't totally horrible. So I shot some photos of Darren on this board, like doing ollies to fakie. That's the only time this thing's ever been ridden. Grip tape. Photographs. Well, speaking of photographs, I happen to be once upon a time a photographer of the skateboard nature. So I have an original print, I don't know, somebody might remember it, of Kris Markovich kickflipping the Carlsbad gap. Somebody might remember this place. I don't know, I hear it's famous. Anyways, story with this thing. It was the cover of Transworld in '94. I don't know, is Transworld still around? Can't remember. I was there with a bunch of people, like Jaime Thomas was there, Deerdick, Richard Angelidis, Mike Manzuri, just random people. I wasn't even there with Chris. I think I was there with Rob. But so it was just like this big session, people just skating it. Chris came, started trying to do the kickflip. Rob was trying to switch ollie it. I think Jamie backside 180 or Benny Honda, or I can't remember. He didn't Benny Honda. Jamie would never do that, but he did. So roll of black and white, just sitting there, and I kind of looked at the photo and I was like, it looks kind of fuzzy. You know, when you look at black and white negatives, you're just like, I'm not really that into it. I'm not really thinking at the time how gnarly a kickflip was. Carlsbad gap, just like whatever. Kickflip didn't look like big deal. I wanted the switch ollie. It was switch. So I was just bummed that it wasn't super sharp, and so I just kind of let it sit for about a week, and then I went in, and Chris was good friends with our art director at the time, Ted Newsome, and I think Ted had the darkroom guy print one of these, and then Chris colored it. He goes, "What do you think about this for the cover?" This is Ted's telling me. I'm like, sure, why not? Funky. But so this is the original, sharpied and everything of that photo. Now I think I'm really cool because I have it. Back then I was like, damn, really, that photo? Like, it's kind of mob, but sign of the times, right? I kept it. It's good, original, one of a kind. I don't think I have the negative, or if I do, it's missing. Oh, these were cool. Skin Phillips and I shot a pro spotlight with Jaime Thomas all in one day, and these were his boards that he rode that day. I had the trucks and wheels, lent them to somebody, never got them back. But so his whole thing was hope and determination. Worked out for him. I kept them. Again, more pack rat. Kids, don't go there. Don't make this happen again.